hits the wrong button. That's hilarious.
Yo, you have one job.
One job only.
We're off to a swimming start.
A great start.
It's going swimmingly.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Dallas President.
It's your boy Jay all day, no days off.
And we are back with Beyond the Mic Live. Episode 18.
Shit, we did it, 18 episodes.
Episode 18.
We made it.
And we seem in good spirits now. But, we took 2 days off to even get to where we are right now.
We needed a couple days to process what
was, this past Tuesday, there was an election. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into that, let's recap some of the more positive things over the last few days. Nah, not until we bring her in. Not until we bring her in. So what else happened last week? We took a day off.
Yeah,
I've been on bed rest with my, my finger situation.
What you do with your fingers, your own business, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We have a live studio audience tonight.
We do. Shout out to the audience.
Shout out to you know what I'm saying?
Just once. There you go. Shout out to the audience. We got a bunch of people in the room. We got more people coming. And, it would be nice if these people were here for us, but I don't think they're here for us. I think, some of them, especially the more thirstier ones, we won't point out who those are. But those people are here. Those people are here for Miss Dora King. You know what I'm saying?
We do have Miss Dora King in the building.
Miss Dora King in the flesh.
You want to push all the buttons and you don't push the button for yourself. That's not the one. Yo, Dora came through the door talking about, she want to push all the buttons, and this was her second opportunity to push the button. Is it wrong one?
Oh, wait. I'm not good at this.
Oh, yeah, your joint is definitely...
He turned off your button privileges.
You turned off my button?
Your live is definitely,
Oh, you are.
Am I broken?
They not fucking with you today.
Because of shenanigans.
But fuck them. We got you here live on the couch. We got the one and only Dora King with us.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? You are now.
Share the live
the people can see you. Welcome, Miss Dora. How are
we
you?
got Dora in the building.
I'm lovely. I'm trying to fix this live situation, though. Keep talking to me. Hi.
Oh, we'll keep talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show. You probably one of our bigger guests, I would say. You probably wouldn't feel that way about yourself,
Absolutely
but
not.
you definitely are
humble.
Yeah, humbly speaking.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but should I just post we're live right now?
Yeah. And then you could do the Beyond the Mic page is live right now, so you can do that one.
Okay, go.
Oh, yo! Shout out to Beyond the Mic live page. We can finally
finally got
now,
the live situation going with the
time. I think that's button time.
There we go.
Button action. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So we do. Like I said, we may be in seemingly good spirits, but I think.
No, we're trying to lighten the mood.
We're trying to laugh through the pain, I think, for most people. Well, I can't say for most people because I thought most people was on the other side of this shit.
Bro,
but
obviously not for most people. But, it is what it is, bro. Listen, it was a vote and there was numbers and then it was, it is what it is, right? We can't change nothing. We can only move on, right? And it just is what it is, So, but we took some time off to process that. And I feel like nothing else much really happened. You know what I mean?
Well, we brought in our special guest today to kind of give, Dora is known for a lot of things, but one of the things I know her for is being very vocally opinionated with her opinions. You know what I'm saying?
I like the wording.
She's, what a lot of people might not know is she's very, I wouldn't say political, but she's very,
I'm going to run for mayor in 4 years.
Her.
Okay, so then,
she has a good take on, a lot of big subjects, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people look at her as an influencer, OnlyFans, dancing,
she's not ignorant,
things like that.
Dora's not ignorant.
But no,
ignorant.
she acts like she's ignorant.
It's different between acting ignorant and being ignorant.
I'm not gonna lie. I do have
dummy.
some ignorant views that aren't really necessarily, politically correct.
What the young kids call it? You got ratchet, a little ratchetness.
No,
right?
I have some views that kind of side with both sides of the spectrum. However, my morality and all the important things lie with not.
At the end of the day, you're a woman, and you're you know what I'm saying,
a
lot of this affects a woman, so that's why we thought you would be a great guest.
Well, yeah, it affects women, it affects mothers, it affects children, and it affects the elderly, the disabled. It affects everybody, honestly, everybody.
You see.
So let's jump right into it then.
Yeah,
Donald Trump was
elected,
surprisingly elected the 47th president.
So they say.
So they say, right? It's funny.
It's the same, right? Like we could carry it the same way, right?
For 4 days, okay. So that,
but we could carry it the same way, right?
I don't know if we're jumping into conspiracies or fact right now, because if we're jumping into conspiracies, we're gonna need a lot more time.
Well, I mean, what I'll say is everybody was cheating until he won. It seems like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like there wasn't much.
Literally,
mention.
while the joint was going on, he's like, "Yo, look, there's something going on in Pennsylvania. The police are on their way."
Right. And then
all I know is that a Pennsylvania judge said that if you are not at the voting booth when you're supposed to be, or if they've already closed, you cannot vote, even though there were thousands of people in line waiting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be if you're in line before 7.
Yeah,
you gotta get let in.
They said no to all that. And then John Fetterman is on Twitter. He has been for the past couple of days talking about how every single vote in Pennsylvania needs to be hand counted. It needs to be counted. They need to go over it. And right now, I'm not going to lie to you. As somebody that has followed politics forever, one, because I find this shit hilarious, and two, because it's like, what the fuck? Mr. Trump is very silent right now. A man who has spoken out of his mouth every day, all day, nonsense, disgusting, like just yuckiness, has been silent ever since his victory speech. And I personally, I'm not with the shits, but again, that's my conspiracy shit.
No, I mean, I agree. I mean, he was vocal every day. And
I mean, honestly though, he hasn't been quiet, bro. He's been like picking chief of staff. Like he went and opened the office, and like he's getting to it. Like
I think his people are getting his people are getting to it. I don't think he wanted to win.
He did not want to win.
I think he wanted to win to be his charges. I don't think he wanted to win to be president.
Like he was a walking zombie.
Who?
Kamala looked like $1 million bill, and that nigga Trump looked like he like made it through the Walking Dead. Like he just looked dead.
Well, Trump is nothing but a puppet for what's about to come, and that's J.D. Vance.
Yeah. I feel like J.D. Vance is supposed to be the future of the Republican Party.
He is the future of the Republican Party, because they're either he's gonna take a long nap, or he's just not gonna do it, because J.D. Vance and the American.
That's one way to say it. I like that.
I told you I could do it. The American Family Heritage Foundation, whatever the hell they are, they have an agenda. Right. And J.D. Vance he wrote the intro, the preface to their Project 2025 manifesto, which of course Trump knows nothing about. But your whole entire staff and everybody that you run with, they seem to know a lot about it. All right,
so then this is the perfect opportunity to tell people who may not be, who don't know, they may be ignorant to what we're talking about. Well,
apparently there's somebody in the chat who thinks he knows more about everything than we do. So Juan, if you want to give your opinion, feel free to put it in the chat, man. We love to hear it.
I mean, either way, like let me be very clear too. Like it doesn't matter which way you lean. I don't give a shit. Right. For me, I try to like stay out of the politics, because for me, right wing, left wing is still the same fucking bird. I don't trust any of it.
And plus, no matter what you say, privileged mindset. Well, no, but my thing is, no matter what you say, you're gonna find the same amount of people on both sides
no matter
disagreeing
what you say,
with you.
100%.
But like, how do you disagree with like basic human rights? How?
But I'm saying that's not the question. The fact to me is the fact that seems obvious to us. Thinking how we think, but to those who have been spun to think otherwise, they exist now. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. I can't fathom. I don't know how.
I really think that a lot of people underestimated the vote of like the young teenage man.
Oh yeah, that's because they're all the fucking Hitler youth now.
Well, no, they listen to the shit that their parents say.
Yeah, they listen to what Andrew Tate says. They listen to what are these dudes' names? What's that one guy's name? The streamer. No, Kai's cool. He just be on some
Joe
shit.
Rogan dude.
The light-skinned one with the Aiden Ross, Sneeko. They listen to shit like that. That is who they're fucking, that's who they listen to. That's who they watch.
I believe,
misogynist men who get no pussy. That's
somebody said the nigga Juan is hurt. Y'all disrespecting his poppy Trump.
Nah, I mean, like, listen.
His name is Juan.
Now, listen, honestly.
Which makes even less.
Juan. Like, Trump is on it. He's going to be like, oh, Juan, get him out of here.
Right. I mean,
no. So like when I'm like for real, when it happened, I hit my daughter. I was like, yo, when Trump deports me, I hope you come find me.
Well, Puerto Rican's trash now. You're nothing.
No. But when they ask me what I am, I'm gonna say Costa Rica, so that they send me to Costa Rica.
Right. I'm gonna just tell them straight up, I'm an immigrant. Get me out of here.
Tell them where you trying to go. Like, where do I want a vacation?
I'm like, nah, I didn't say. I told them Puerto Rican. I don't understand, but whatever. I stay. Once they let me
Somebody said Juan grandma getting sent back to El Salvador. That's crazy.
His name is Juan. Like, wow.
50% Hispanic vote went to Trump. That's true. And you're laughing, but I think that is hilarious.
Hispanic men voted overwhelmingly for Trump. Like, so then the thing is this, man. where the Democrats failed was to present something fresh that wasn't the same as what Biden did, and I think Kamala ran a hell of a race.
It should have never been Kamala.
I just think that. But it was, and she had 100 days to fight this race, and then I feel like they should have spent more money on she should have went on Joe Rogan. I don't see why she didn't go on Joe Rogan. She should have dumbed herself down. She should have went on Joe Rogan.
By going on Joe Rogan, she should have dumbed herself down. Most listeners that listen to Joe Rogan are inherently dumb.
Charlamagne the God, and that's what you have to do. You have to go on these big influencers platforms. But she said that she didn't have time to do Joe Rogan, a dude that gets 43 million viewers. She should have went on there and kicked her message. I'm just thinking of ways that she could have moved differently.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. She's a woman.
Because we live in a country that is basically my daughter, she put it best. She said she feels bad because she lives in a country that's racist and sexist. Mm-hmm.
She could have went on every single male-led podcast there was. It didn't matter.
Why are you trolling?
It didn't matter. It didn't matter what she went on. She is a woman. Yeah. That was never gonna happen.
No, listen. If Hillary didn't have a chance. Come on, man. It is.
I hate speaking like that. I feel sexist saying it. But the Democrats played themselves by number one, not having a whole entire Democratic nomination, like a DNC party. That should have happened. There should have been different nominations, and there wasn't. Instead, they just said, okay, well, Joe Biden's dropping out, and you get Kamala. That wasn't fair because I didn't really side with everything Kamala said. I still voted for her.
No, but isn't it in the way the chain of command, the way it runs, if the president isn't able to, he's the incumbent. So there's no one that ran primaries or ran against him.
No, there were no Democratic primaries.
Because he's supposed to be the incumbent.
No, because the Democratic Party said we're going to run Joe Biden. There was never a chance for others to come on.
But what he's saying is that with him being the incumbent, her being the vice president,
he should have made the decision that he wasn't going to run for a second term earlier. If they were smart,
as shitty as he is, they would have
picked Gavin Newsom. But he crashed and burned in that debate, and then they was all like, yo, you got to get up out of here.
Well, he wanted to, I think he really, he
still wanted to see.
He's a career politician. I think to him, he wanted to run.
I believe now it's about
selfishly. I think he wanted to finish. He wanted to finish, on top of because he felt like he could still do it, and it turned out that he couldn't.
No, yeah,
I think what Kamala did
pride is a motherfucker.
I think what she should have did was be a little more expressive about the things that they disagree with, so that the people didn't feel that she was just mirroring.
She abandoned a large class of people.
Right.
She abandoned a lot of people, to be honest.
And she still put up numbers. We can't, honestly, man, although she lost, for the amount of time she had to run the race, she put up good fucking numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, it wasn't going to happen, man.
I think what she didn't do was speak to, no matter, when people hear Trump speak, sadly, they're not hearing all the crazy shit. All they're seeing is their refrigerators and their bank accounts.
Everything costs,
and for whatever reason, and when you're a politician, when you're the sitting president, vice president, congressman, whatever, the people blame you for everything good or bad, whether you had anything to do 100%. With it or not. So for them, even though they're saying, oh, we want something different, that's speaking directly to who's there now. Because obviously Trump's not different. We had him before too. But as the right now, him being the only other choice, they felt that he was speaking to the problems, and she wasn't doing that enough. Because what they don't realize is that what politicians and the sitting president sees is good numbers. That's not what the average American person sees. They're seeing eggs at $4. They're not seeing the GDP.
Expensive as
you know what I'm saying? They're not looking at the overall debt. They're not seeing that. They're like, nigga, eggs is $5. I can't even buy orange juice, a gallon of that. I'm saying over the years, they did hit $5 during this campaign.
Well, they did, but that had nothing to do with the politicians. That was all about bird flu.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that people see that and they're thinking, oh, well, the person in charge is their fault.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? And now that we have a chance to vote for somebody else, this guy is saying the same thing that I'm thinking, whether he's a piece of shit or not. He's saying what I'm thinking, and my mind is fickle enough for me to.
I'll give you the perfect example.
You know
I have a friend that was
It wasn't enough for me to vote for the man. You know what I'm saying? But I see why. I think that's where she felt. She didn't do enough to say, look,
she didn't
we're better.
Dumb herself down enough.
That's what I'm saying. She and she didn't dumb down. She didn't keep it real enough to say, look, I know y'all see these numbers are good over here, but I know at home it's not trickling down to
Trump
you.
Trump never spoke about numbers and stuff. Here's my thing. No. Trump went after gotchas, memes, and staging shootings. So my whole thing is, as ridiculous as this sounds, Kamala did not dumb herself down enough to his level to where they could ever relate to her.
Yo, Poppy Eats is going in here defending. He's on a rampage right
so
now.
listen,
Poppy,
honestly,
what the hell does he have
at
to
the
say?
end of the
Nah,
day,
Enlighten me.
Nah, he's just saying that,
like,
you know, he has a
the
good
message
take.
that Trump was able to
see.
like connect with the people on is like, yo, because like I have a friend that, you know, like that's my boy for years. So like, you know, none of this shit means nothing to us. Like whatever you vote for, I don't care. Like I don't judge people on that shit. Like I mean something.
Oh my God, there's actually people watching.
So like my boy was like, yo, the only thing I know is that when Trump was the president before, my check was bigger. And that's how a lot of people voted, bro. Like, cause all they see is that they're fighting to just tread water. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of small business owners and a lot of people can relate to that. So I feel like it was a missed opportunity to connect with that. Like, yo, we know y'all struggling, and we're gonna try to find a way. Like, I feel like you're right. She missed opportunities to harp on that stuff, to connect with that base.
Go ahead, jump in.
Oh no, it says 2 people died and they stage it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sorry.
You talking about at the
They're talking about the Trump shooting.
shooting?
Yeah, like just because 2 people died doesn't mean they staged it. Oh my God, yes. What? If, this is fucking America. If you think
ain't go to the
like we're
funeral.
America, we've literally nuked a country. If you think they're not above killing 2 people to fucking make Trump look good, you've lost your fucking mind.
Alleged.
It's not alleged. The man had no scar on his ear.
Alleged.
I mean,
Yeah, listen. I didn't vote for him. Don't be mad at me.
No, I
This is
know.
what
I'm talking to the viewers right now. Like,
have
you just
a
have to be a
different-
certain type of dumb to believe anything that's on that man's
if it
mouth.
was so they said staged by the Democrats. First of all, if it was staged by the Democrats and he had nothing to do with it, we would still be talking about him having been shot.
He got shot at twice.
But he's a narcissist,
No,
right?
the second time wasn't shot at. There was
No, they
someone
just
that
caught the guy in the
caught
gate.
The dude by the golf
What I'm
course. He
saying
didn't get
is
shot at
if
twice.
he actually got shot, we would have never heard the end of it. Like he would have been
What do
talking
you
about
mean?
it.
Right,
The
that
ear would have
freaking
been
with the ear and the
that
thing,
lasted
was
for
the
2.
battle cry,
No,
bro.
that
guy
lasted
was in the
for
White
that
House.
shit didn't even hit T-shirts. That shit was on. That was 2
You
days
can't
in the
say
news.
that when there's a house literally,
Yo,
there's
listen,
a house
I was in the
literally
house
on the
on
corner of
125th.
Old Town
That shit wasn't on
that
no
has a
T-shirts.
fucking sign up front of the picture of the
No, I get
whatever.
that.
What were they called? Iwo Jima, whatever the hell they were.
It's the same. It looks the same. It looks the same.
He staged it. It's phenomenal. Honestly, if I was on Trump's campaign, phenomenal work.
I just listen, man. I believe
Service.
that just like a two-party system.
Somebody
is
said
flawed.
Secret Service admitted it was a failure. Yo, first of all, not everybody gonna be in on the conspiracy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing about
that's the whole
conspiracy.
thing of
Oh,
it
they're
being.
all in on it.
No, I don't.
I'm
I think.
watching
I
this.
It
think
has to be
if
conspirators for it to
when
be
they
a
was like, oh, they
conspiracy.
moved the shooters from this roof and there wasn't somebody there, and that like it's like, yo, that's impossible.
You know what,
Like,
though? At the end of the day, none of this shit we talking about matters because the dude is the president. So it is what
That's
it
what
is,
you
right? So
think.
now we got to
Somebody
like,
said Biden
now
controls
it's all
Secret
about
Service.
MREs.
Biden controls
toilet
Secret
paper.
Service. Let it happen. It's not even.
That's
MREs
not
toilet
true.
paper.
That's not. I mean, even if
All
let it.
ex-presidents have their own Secret Service that have been following them around for years.
Forever.
It's not anything
They
about
got their own
control. They've
Right.
been with the family
Not to
forever.
mention-
They are selectively chosen.
Look,
I don't wanna
not
hear
to
that
mention this
nonsense.
either. Not to mention the fact that he's rich. He could, if he really felt attacked and like, oh, my op is the one that's providing my security. You don't think Trump could hire his own
Yo, imagine
militia
Trump saying op,
to follow him around?
That
You know what
man
I'm
does
saying?
say op.
But what I'm saying, like, if he was
trying
really
to
worried, he'd have his own private security.
He's
You
not
know what I'm saying?
worried.
Like, that's why I don't think he's worried because I think he knows that they won't.
I don't think
that
he wants
wasn't
to be
them.
president.
Try to slide on me twice. White House twice, bitch.
It's
I don't
so-
think the man wants to be president.
Christian never kissed a black girl. I guarantee it.
Who said that?
Yo, where
Poppy Eats is in here going. I don't know what he on today, but
the
he.
devil has won.
That's my
today.
brother. Like
Poppy
he.
Eats, I'm
I
having a
love my.
Friendsgiving
Yo,
November
nah,
7th.
yo, wait a minute.
he over there-
We got Don't be on Poppy Eats. I bumped into Poppy Eats pause in the
Whoa, whoa,
7-Eleven,
whoa.
right? And I'm like, yo, when you gonna come and do the Chef Joan on the Joan? And he's like, oh, with the bag and then the bag and the nigga go on the TV 2 times. He talk about he want the bag to come do the.
Hey,
I
food
haven't
expensive.
even been on
Yo,
TV
bougie
once and I
shit.
demand
We
a bag
buy
to show up.
nigga. Bougie, so bougie. Oh,
Nah,
man.
somebody said, "Don't worry, Trump about to lock everyone up." Laughing.
Bougie
I
Eats over here
can't wait
live
for
in the chat.
prison.
Shout
It's
out to
gonna be
Bougie
so
Eats
fun.
in the
I hope I
chat.
get a
She
wife.
said, "Y'all about to see, or she or he Christian. I don't know if you're a guy, girl. My bad, but it says y'all about to see who the real criminals are."
Me.
I mean, the real criminal is the
According
one
to
who got
2025,
the one that got
I'm
34.
a single mother, an ex-porn star, and I'm on social services. I'm going straight to
emphasis
jail.
Oh yeah,
on
they
the
getting
X.
they getting rid of you quick.
Emphasis
I'm
on the
outta
X.
here.
You heard?
I
But
mean,
I'm getting
look,
my tubes tied so they can't handmaid and sell me. There will be none of that. I will be no sex slave.
No commercials today at all.
We don't need them.
Did you button me?
I forgot she got the button.
Me, Dora? Jesus.
Nobody care about y'all laughing my ass off.
Who said that?
Christian, I'm talking about the corrupt Dems that run your party.
Tell him I'll put my boot on his balls.
The corrupt Dems run our podcast. I ain't never got one.
No, he said that run the party.
Oh yeah, I never got one check. Somebody.
I mean, I think
I got a check. I got one though. And they realize I don't pay my taxes. They're like, whoa.
I want what's up? The corrupt Dems. Somebody come in.
You can't compare. You can't just say that because you won the opposition or that because we didn't vote for Trump that we're just the Dems. You know what I mean? Like to me, I voted not on party, but just on the better of two options.
The moral compass.
Like the moral option. Like I don't know why people. I don't know why people
voted
don't.
On the Puerto Rico shit.
I don't know why people don't see why people wouldn't want to vote for him. Like Christian in here, whoever this is acting like the dude didn't say what normal people I felt like 10, 20 years ago would have saw as disqualifying shit for a president. I don't understand that.
Hold on. I respect the way, I don't agree with what he says. It's kind of like Hitler. I don't agree with what he says. I don't agree with the things he's done. But I do agree with the charismaticness that he shows. Like, I get why people follow him. He is very charismatic.
But don't be confused as to why people don't. That's the part that I don't understand.
No, that's just basic, like, common
like, you know what I'm
sense.
saying? It's like for you to have your opinion and then for them, hold on, bro, you being a Pittsburgh fan. For you to say, you know, oh, all y'all care about is abortions and blah blah blah. It's like, yo, who are you to say that I can't care about that? Like, who's to say that I can't care about that? And that for me as a person who's voting, and then the two candidates who are only talking about but so many subjects at these speeches and shit is like, that to me I don't like. I like how she feels about that more than him. Well, yeah, whatever. But like, where does it give? Resonates with you. Where does it give people like Christian?
I don't even understand why
the grounds to feel like, you know, you just can't have an opinion. Like y'all had y'all.
Why is that an opinion?
No,
why is what a woman decides to do with her body even a valid opinion? It doesn't matter.
So that's the dilemma for me. Like, my thing is, like, I don't feel like I should have the right.
Yo, who cares what was on Hunter Biden's laptop? Let's be honest. Let's compare.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just saying, like, how
Trump was fucking Stormy Daniels.
Right.
Trump was fucking sex workers.
Right.
If Hunter Biden wants to do crack and have whatever the fuck on his laptop, that is his own goddamn business. He's not the president.
Exactly.
We should not hold presidential candidates
Shout out Mary
to
Mary.
what they do.
No, honestly, listen. We're talking about Hunter Biden.
What that man do wrong?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's saying he's saying that
demons, whatever.
If a man, it's not even a demon. If the man wants to be a coke addict, let him be a fucking crackhead.
If I'm his pops, I'm gonna pardon him.
Exactly.
Right.
Free my man.
I'm pardoning him. Straight up.
Trump pardoned Lil Wayne. Trump pardoned fucking everybody.
I'm straight. But like, I'm serious, right? If you were his dad, wouldn't you pardon him?
He pardoned ASAP.
Most like for that, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You
murder, you know what I mean?
Who just did a bunch of fucking Percocets on
I think it's guilty. I don't know. I might just stay out of it. Yeah, but for what he got tried with,
trying to touch on, which is like, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, we need to touch on women's rights.
It's like me hating you because you're a Pittsburgh fan, and I'm like, you know, whatever fan. You know, like, yo, your views. You vote with what you want to vote. Whatever resonates with you, that's on you. But his
dad fucked all his kids up. You ain't see Barron Trump? You don't think that little boy about to be fucked up? He looked fucked up when he's standing on stage.
Whoa. What the fuck did Barron do?
I'm just saying, he just looked like who's gonna.
He looks like a tall, rich son. I want to have one.
He looks like who's gonna love me. That's what he looked like every time I see him.
He looks like a gajillionaire's child. I want a gajillionaire's child. I want my child to walk like that.
Barron is a big part of it.
You seen kids that Trump has raised professional.
Well, no, Barron did tell his dad to go on Monster Street. However, that wasn't wrong. Kamala should have done the same shit.
Well, this is a kid that's trying to be like a president one day. Like,
but the thing is, that 18-year-old vote, that matters.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like
Barron
Kamala actually played
by
more
not going after them.
I think Barron played more of a role in his father's campaign than a lot of people really understand.
Yes.
You know
well, they saying that he said you see the kids that Trump raised professionals.
Like,
First of all, you don't know none of these people.
We don't know those.
We don't know these people. I don't know what they do in their personal time. When I think of my secrets,
they suck their daddy's balls and run off.
You know what I'm saying? When I think of my secrets that nobody in the room know, the fact that they even exist tells me I don't know shit about what goes on.
Not all of them have the same.
That person shit, right?
Whore. Trump is a whore.
You know, and we don't.
He's a baby daddy.
But she said it with the heart.
If anything, them kids was raised by their nannies. Let's be honest.
He's a whore. He's a baby daddy.
He's a whore. He's a whore.
But look, man.
Will we make it to a break? I think that's a break.
I don't think we need no breaks.
No, you're not going to take away our thunder. We're the best break takers in the game.
I just want to.
I'm not done talking. We didn't even address abortion rights. We didn't even address abortion.
We're gonna get to.
We need to get to it right now.
All right, go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk. I'd get to a break if you just let me just go into it without addressing that there's a break.
I want it
like,
on
just
the
let
record.
me take it. Like,
I want it on the record in front of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men. Jose's over there. That's 6 men.
okay. Yeah, who said Jose's a man? Even he said, whoa.
And I'm saying this proudly. I don't give a in front of 2 women. Where did the third one go?
She's over. They're both over there.
Okay. So I do not think there needs to be a reason why a woman needs an abortion. There does not need to be a reason. There does not need to be the only reason a woman needs an abortion is because she said so. So the fact that a woman's choice, and this is really the only thing I care, well, that and public school cut is service, like all that shit, I'll get into that in a second. But like right now, a big topic, and I dealt with this on Facebook today. Excuse me, ma'am. Period. If you want an abortion, you can have one too. I just truly feel like I don't understand why it's 2 men and a bunch of people debating on what I can do with my body. I do not understand that. And that is my main my main portion. Like, I don't care if I've had 17 abortions. Why does anybody's matter? I have not had 17 abortions. But if I did, it wouldn't matter. I don't understand why that matters.
I agree with you.
I mean, I already know what they're going to say. They're going to be like, oh, the abortion's illegal. They put it in the hands of the states, blah, 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 blah.
No, they're going to say, oh, it's a state's right.
That's what I'm saying,
So
yeah.
was slavery. So if I get enough people in Congress and the Virginia, whatever the fuck, House, to agree that we should bring back slavery, I can do that because it's states' rights.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
You heard about those text messages that's funny?
What?
Yeah,
about the plantation
like
shit?
to report to
I know
like
I'm supposed
the way
to
you
find
can go.
those wrong, but I found those low-key.
Well, my thing is this, but people got
they
to.
were fucked up, but they were funny.
What people got to understand about the political.
Stop laughing at me.
But people got to
Nah,
understand.
they said report to Plantation L. That shit was
What you got to understand about the political process is that it's not about who's right and wrong. It's about anybody could be in these positions. So for all the people who have these strong opinions about what it should be, we had this conversation. It's like, put yourself in that position. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not easy, but be the change you want to see. Go run for local office. Go run for city council. Like, go do those things. Because right now, if the people in charge aren't going to be the ones to defend you or to do the things you want, do it yourself.
This is Donald Trump.
Or go actually do the research. Huh?
Jason Lee just won an office.
He won, which means I could win.
That's so he's like, you know, like one of those.
Oh, like Christian, retype your question for me so it goes to the bottom, please.
Jason Lee's like one of those guys, like a Hollywood insider that had like a famous blog.
What did he win?
He ran for an office. I don't know the exact office, but he won an office. He ran for an office and he won it. So that's the example of you saying, yo, go out there and try to, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's the thing. Anybody can run for anything. You know what I mean? You just got to be a certain age.
At the beginning of the show, for some reason, I feel like y'all think I was joking.
No, I'm not. That was to my. I was gonna get back to that.
No, like, I'm running for mayor.
Do it. Why not? There's not a lot of people that vote here in Manassas.
There's a lot.
Not really. You look at the numbers. Not as many people as you vote.
The thing is, our mayor now, Michelle, I love her. I do.
Well, she won again.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of people. Oh, I mean, I guess most people do love her, but that's not what I hear in the streets.
I know
the streets be talking greasy about her. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, that's Tang. They wanted to vote for Tang, but like
she ain't do very well.
Whoa, Tang made some amazing ass wedding dresses.
Tang is.
I didn't know she was right next to Paisanos, and I didn't know that was her shit.
Wedding dresses.
How is that taking away rights? Okay, hold on. All right, so let's get to Christian's question real quick.
I don't give a fuck what Christian thinks.
I mean, I respect Christian for interacting with us.
Christian needs to shut the fuck up.
What about Trump? Here, look.
You need to stop giving men like that a platform. That's how you handle it.
Somebody said Dora definitely just discovered laughing. That's funny. It said, what about Trump mandating insurance companies to cover IVF treatments for women and providing extra tax benefits for women who have babies? Uh-oh. I don't know why you would make me ask for that question. And y'all talk about women's rights.
I think you should adopt,
support.
But I see nothing wrong with IVF.
And y'all talk about, now when you say y'all, be real careful.
You don't
But
need to be careful.
when
We are
y'all-
a group right now. We're a team.
When y'all talk about women's rights but support Palestine who enforces Sharia law, I mean, bro, you can't. What the fuck does their?
Don't fall. Don't you the one that was telling me.
Well, what I'm saying
Don't
is
go down this rabbit hole, Paul.
No,
no.
it's an
What?
important
No,
rabbit
I mean, I
hole.
get the question, but it's like there's two different things. Like your religion and what you do
No, it's
has
debating
nothing
for
to
the
do
sake of
with
debating.
bomb dropping. You feel me? Like like those two
I'm
things.
not allowed to speak about this topic.
Those two things have nothing to do with each other. And I'm not gonna go. We're not talking sides. I'm just saying like.
I want
Nobody
on the
here
record,
said they.
I do not
This is how I
speak
know
about
this
Israel and
person just
Palestine
thinks
because I
that
have
because you
nothing nice
support.
to say about Israel.
This person thinks that just because you support a certain candidate that you support he just put us all in a box, which I can tell
All
because
of them are
we
gonna-
didn't say nothing about Palestine. I don't think anybody said
No, that's
anything
fine.
about Palestine.
You were talking about
right?
it. We can talk about it. I'm fine with this. Let's talk
No,
about
I'm just
it.
making that clear. Like,
No, let's fucking talk about it.
Let's talk
because,
about
it doesn't matter what side you choose. Unfortunately, Israel, which shouldn't even exist, is an American fucking ally. So it doesn't matter if you voted Trump, if it doesn't matter if you voted Kamala. Both of them are going to fund them. And so when people are like, oh, well, I voted this because of Israel, I voted this because of Palestine, you're dumb. Like, because you did not put on your own oxygen mask and fix this own goddamn country, how the fuck are we supposed to help people that need our help?
Right.
How? We have somebody that, the first person that called fucking Trump after he got elected was Netanyahu, whatever the fuck his name is. I hate that guy. He was the person that called Trump. He congratulated Trump. Am I wrong or am I right?
I'm not privy to that.
Well,
but
I
I'll
am.
say you're
I'm
right.
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
You're right.
No, listen.
I am right.
Many.
Somebody
many
said Christian
world
is a
leaders,
D1 rage baiter.
All
Nah,
of
we
these
see that.
fucking world
I
leaders
definitely see
call
that.
this
All reached
man.
out to him.
So,
Everyone
my
did.
whole thing
Everyone.
is, in my opinion, I don't even think there's going to be a fucking Palestine or Gaza within the next 2 years because of who our president is now. And everybody was like, oh, well, Kamala, she was so pro-Israel. She was so pro-Israel. How is America not pro-Israel? All of our billions of tax dollars goes there.
Right.
Billions of it. And they're like, well, Trump is going to stop that. Who said that? Who said that? What is Big Daddy Trump going to do?
I don't know, but
Man, listen, he said
don't know
something.
enough
He
about
said
the
something that
topic for me.
connected with the
No, I
amount
know
of
about
voting,
it. I'm just-
and he won the popular vote and everything. So like at the end of the day, like I said, there's nothing you could do about it. It's done, right?
I mean, if we follow what everybody else likes and what they like the popular vote, then we're just following the popular crowd. That doesn't mean it's not stupid.
no, again, we don't have to agree with it, but it is what it is.
No, it's not. It's what it is.
What do you mean? With nothing we can
That's
do
like
to change
tucking
it.
tail, bending over, and taking a splinter broom up your ass.
But,
Like, you
what
have
can
to
be
yell
done?
about it. You
No, of
have
course.
to speak
Yeah, but we
about
can't
it.
change it.
If you just say
You can
it,
just
why
vote.
can't you?
You have to vote.
Why can't? What the fuck does voting do anymore? I feel like we as a country are past voting.
yeah, I mean, yeah, because this, if you look at the,
What do we do?
So what's the
result-
approach?
What France did back in the day? Guillotines.
we won't talk about who goes in those.
Like,
He said, point is nobody's taking away.
I feel like there's not enough
Women's
violence
rights.
from the Democratic Party, and it pisses me off.
Somebody said, what are your thoughts on cotton balls, Dora?
Oh, fuck off. Go to hell. I am terrified of cotton balls. Like,
Oh, yeah, she's
my
actually got a
God.
fear of cotton
I have
balls.
a phobia of cotton balls.
Yo, honestly,
Yo,
like,
funny-
all jokes aside, I have to buy cotton balls. It's literally on my list on the way home.
No,
from my
no.
dog
Funny
days.
shit is my dog tore up this pillow I gave her in my backyard.
That's
It's like
not
a few
cotton
months
balls.
ago. No, but it was full of cotton.
That's fluff. That's not
no, but
cotton
what I'm
balls.
saying is, so I'm out there with a bag now. My
fact check
my
it
backyard is
real
like
time.
recessed, so like all the neighbors around me
Polyester.
can see me, and they all white. So my black ass out there in the wife beater and basketball shorts.
Picking it, aren't
All
you?
this shit is all over the grass. It's like the whole half acre is covered in cotton, and I'm out there just picking it up and putting it in this bag.
You're
And
training? You was in
I started
training?
looking around like.
Were you singing?
I might have been.
Yeah,
like it might have just been like inherent.
Down by the river.
So like I'm looking around like I wonder how many of these neighbors is like, haha, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you missed some. You know what I mean? But nah, that shit was funny. I literally had to stop and waited till the night to go get the rest of that shit. I got self-conscious.
Tell the live. Oh, wait, I'm talking to the live.
You are.
Tell the live I want a new topic to talk about because like,
You just told them.
Oh, well, they heard me.
They said irreversible life-altering procedures on children. Who believe?
No.
You're not gonna get me, Christian. I've been showing you mad.
Christians bringing up valid
Respect.
topics, though. These are valid.
I just
things
want to know
Trump
who says that.
supporters
That
think
shit.
about.
But
No,
who?
but yo, there was
Are they
an
really
ad
doing
about
that?
somebody that-
Where they doing that at?
No, they're talking about.
I
Well,
don't
there was
believe
some.
in hormones for kids.
So what
No, but I'm
about
saying
the-
who's. But where they?
So
I used to
nobody
go
heard
to the
about
nurse.
the
They
guy
would
that
give me an
wants to put a
apple juice
tattoo
and a
on the
It's not
Band-Aid.
like that
That's it.
anymore. No, he's right.
Nobody
It's not
heard
like
about
that.
the
So
tattoos
I'm
on the
asking.
babies.
So what are they doing? Like they take you to the
In
nurse and then
certain
they say
state-
like,
no.
I want to know.
In certain states, there are, if a child, and to be honest, I didn't really feel this way until I became a mother. And I know that's like a biased opinion, cool, whatever. Everybody in America is entitled to have them. It's like an asshole. Everybody's allowed to have one.
Right.
If my child, in certain states, a child is allowed to go to a school nurse, a teacher, a authoritative figure, and talk about what they feel like they are gender-wise, and they do not have to tell the parent about things like that. And I understand
like
why.
on some HIPAA shit? Like what? Why wouldn't they have
like talk, I guess if they talk to the counselor?
Yeah.
So then it's covered under like some
It's
confidentiality shit. Okay.
Yes.
with
Right.
an underage kid?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And this is a very tricky topic.
Yeah, that's what she just said. Yeah.
This is a very...
No, it is. Wow.
Because like I do believe that children of a certain age are entitled to that type of privacy. However, if you are talking about something like changing your gender or changing who you are at your whole entire being, maybe you have abusive parents. I get that. A lot of parents are abusive. A lot of people should not be parents. They shouldn't be. I don't even understand how I became one. I feel like I should have taken a test. I would have passed it. However, some people would not have.
I agree.
I do not feel like that is something that should be hidden from the parents. But then you come into a slippery slope of you have bigoted parents. You have parents that will kill their children behind shit like this. Mm-hmm. So I do understand why things like that are held at a private level. So I understand why the laws are implemented, so why these things are in place. However, me personally, as a parent, I would not want that. I would want to know if my child is going to go through something so significantly huge that they're going to have to be on medication, their life will be changed, they may consider cutting off their genitalia, things like this. I would want to be involved in that process, but I also would not kill my child if they chose to do these things. Not every parent thinks like me. So
I don't even know how to answer.
I may be confused. I may not understand. I'm not going to lie to you. There are some times where I do not agree with a man becoming a woman. I know that's not allowed. You're not allowed to say that in 2024.
Yo,
it's not 2014.
in 2014 it was crazy, but in 2024 it's even
In
crazy.
2024, you're not allowed to say things like this. And this is a topic that, like, you can ask Naya. She's known me forever. I keep this conversation in my home because you're considered a bad person if you're opposed to things like this. And so, but when it comes to children, I'm not against it fully. Like, I'm not fully against it. But I do feel like the parent needs to be somewhat involved. Like, this is your child, and why are people that... I'm legally responsible for my child until they turn 18. Like, that is legally my job. That is what I'm supposed to do. Why should I not know something so big? But then again, there are people that feel completely opposite, and their home situation may be different.
The kid probably don't feel safe to talk about that or something.
So
it's a very touchy
can of
subject.
worms.
One,
Yes,
because
very
it's
hard.
about
Yeah,
adolescence.
yeah.
And two, it's about, people changing their complete gender. Is that okay? Is it a mental disorder? Is it something that we need to address as a country? Like, what do we do? There are people that take advantage. There are men that do it. I know it's not like common, but it's a thing. There are women that do it. So it's just a very tricky subject. And I don't even believe that children should be a part of this subject. Like, I really don't. I don't believe in puberty blockers. I don't. I do not think, unless it's a medical reason, that should be done. What?
What is that?
It blocks puberty from happening.
I mean, it's in the name, obviously, but they, in the school they would give this to a
Not
kid without
necessarily.
so
their
your balls
parents'
drop, but your
consent?
testosterone
But
don't.
how? Okay, now so then this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm a parent, I got kids that I put in school, and so my daughter has an inhaler or some shit that she might need for her allergies, right?
Fucking inhalers.
No, right. So let's just say my daughter has an inhaler that she needs to take or whatever. Like,
They would tell you about
Shout
I
out
that.
gotta go
to
through
her,
all
Google.
kind of shit for her to be able to get
Paperwork,
this
all
fucking
types of
inhaler.
shit, yes.
So I don't how can my kid go to school talking about I don't think I'm a yada yada, whatever her views are, whatever, and then they're gonna be like, all right, well, we're gonna give you this medicine that's gonna how the fuck am I not part of that?
To be honest, I'm not really, because if I go off what the Republicans or the Trump people are spewing, they're saying, oh, these people are changing your kids without your permission. I have not fully been in that. Like, I have not experienced it.
But am I wrong to what I just said?
I don't really think, the thing is, in today's society, if you were to go off what social media says, yes, you're wrong.
But how?
But from
just
what
to give my
I
kid
say-
an EpiPen, I gotta sign all this paperwork.
That's the thing. In today's society, feelings are more
How?
important
And
than
then
logic.
I thought that a school nurse is only allowed to administer
Band-Aids.
like Tylenol and a Band-Aid,
You're
and
not allowed to
then
even give
call the
Tylenol.
mom and be like, yo, so-and-so's tum-tum
You're not
hurts.
allowed to do that. You're not allowed to get Tylenol anymore.
But they could give my kids something that's gonna block their puberty.
I don't know. That's
Like,
what they be saying,
that's
but I have
crazy.
not done full enough research
I
on that because I try not to get into shit like that.
I
it-
feel
it
like this is a
bothers
whole.
me.
Now I gotta go watch YouTube's.
Really? No, don't fall into that rabbit hole.
It
because you
always
don't know-
happens. It
But
happens.
you don't know what side you're gonna end up on. There's some crazy people who take like extremes from both sides. Sometimes I take extremes from both sides. I cussed out a lot of Trump supporters.
Even without the whole sexuality part and all of that, like just the fact that, like what I just said, like if I had to have like get a drop off an inhaler for my daughter to take an inhaler, like. You know, there has to be like a note from the doctor that says it's okay.
No, I don't think any children should be able to get
how
any
can they
sort of
administer
medication
any
without the
type of
parental-
medicine to my kid without my
you're right on
consent?
that.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No parent, no child should be prescribed any type of medication without the parent knowing about it. Whether it be hormones, an inhaler, an EpiPen, fucking Tylenol, a parent should know about
You gotta
that.
be involved with that.
Like, that
You know,
shit should
maybe
matter.
What the kid says to the counselor about their sexuality and shit, maybe whatever with the confidentiality. I understand that part, but there ain't no way you're gonna give my kid something that's gonna
That's
block
valid.
their like puberty.
If my
without
child
my
feels
consent.
like, if my son were to tell a counselor he feels like he is a woman and he wants to be trans, that's one thing. But if my child were to get medication without me knowing, that's
Oh, yeah, that's a
whole
big-
other
that's what
ballgame.
that's my point.
Now,
yeah.
now, apparently, according to the chat, according
God, I
to
think it's still going.
according to Christian, that's what the Democrats signed into law. Now, again, this is allegedly. You know,
But what
we'll-
about the guy that wanted to? And I know. Listen, man. There was an ad about a guy that was talking about he wants to tattoo babies that are born with AIDS, and if the baby,
Where the hell did you hear that?
this is someone that was running for office.
Who said that?
I'm gonna find the ad and show it to you
we
before
need
you
to find
leave.
that before we even.
1,000%, I'll show
Throw
it
that
to
out
you.
there.
They said that
Babies
if the
aren't
baby
born
But
with
first of all, you
AIDS.
can't be born.
or deny it medical treatment. I feel like you doubted me. Like how can I make
I
this
need
up?
the source.
Like how can I make this up?
If it's a TikTok.
Him being a felon and that being a disqualifying factor.
Yo, Chris.
Where's the clapping button? Oh, Christian! Woo!
The only to say that they only put him in jail because he was
That man never went to jail.
for a political, or they only found him guilty because it was political, doesn't mean that he's still not guilty of those things. Like you
What
can't
is he
say
even guilty? What are they saying he's a felon for?
for
34 things.
for using the campaign finance violations, saying
See,
that he
you know what?
that
That's
he
where they
used,
get me.
where he used money he used campaign shit to
Pay Stormy Daniels?
to pay Stormy
You
Daniels.
know what? Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this
I'm not
is
saying
what-
this is a weak shit. but
Niggas
he
pay
got-
hush money every day, B.
Hello?
You be all right.
Stormy Daniels was wrong for riding on that man. As a sex worker, Stormy Daniels was wrong. You got paid a certain amount of money to shut the fuck up and do what you're supposed to do. That is your job. Mind you, I say this as a woman that has done this. I do not think there was anything wrong with what he uses campaign funds for. If anybody wants to if people send the money, what the fuck does it matter for? Let me know. Don't show it to him, show it to me.
I don't want to keep talking about that though. That says nothing to do with
That's just
none of
some
what we
fucking
talking.
idiot.
I'm just telling you how crazy. My point with this is just how fucking crazy it is. The lunacy of it all.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is that the bigger problem than Trump is the people that I think a big part of him running initially, and for him taking some of the stances he's taken is because he was able to drum up a lot of support from a lot of people, right? And then he put a lot of people in place. He put a lot of Supreme Court justices in place and did a lot of things that he's too stupid to even realize, I think,
I feel like he got
what he's really, he doesn't see what's actually happening. Because once
lined
he's
up.
dead in 9 years from
Nice
natural
pushing.
causes,
It's like that nigga said.
you know what I'm
the
saying?
shit from
Because
the
he's
Chucky
old.
movie.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to get to a point where he can't do but so many things. But then we're going to be left with these people he put in place who are way more nefarious than he is. They're looking at him like he's a dummy.
Nah, we got
And they're
others
using
coming
him
up in 2028.
because they know that
Hi, baby.
he's going to do what they say. And all they got to do is support him. They have their own agendas that's going to
Yo,
be
they
the
said
scary
they
part.
wanna make
When
Marjorie
Marjorie Taylor
Taylor
Greene is
Greene
in
the
charge of some
Department of
shit,
Homeland Security's
that's what we
head.
really going to see.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're talking about they want her to be the Department of Homeland Security chief.
You know, the bad Bill Butch Body.
They might as well just put me in charge of something at this point.
I mean, if you tell him he looks great and that he's handsome and that he
Trump, I would like to
I'm
fuck,
sure that's all
and
it
then I'll be
takes.
up in something. Watch your eyeballs.
Second time. I mean, for everybody, even Christian, I get you. You're a supporter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Trump can't ever do something
Is
that maybe
Christian
we
married?
all support. My thing is,
Christian,
you're
are you
speaking
married?
as if It happened already, and that we on green pastures.
How old is he?
He's not even in office yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what that man's going to do. To me personally, I don't think he wants the job. I think he wants to pardon himself, and then he's going to come up with a way to get the fuck out of there.
He's gonna
and then let JD Vance take over. And I don't think JD Vance. I don't think JD Vance can do the job. You know what I'm saying? Again, my concern is with all of these people that are already in these positions who are then going to be driving everything. You think for a second Trump wakes up in the morning, gets on his iPad and says, "This is what we got to do today"? Fuck no.
The man doesn't
It's a
even
bunch of
tweet from
people
his own social media.
calling him, pulling him left and right, telling him what he needs to do today. He ignores half of them just because he has the attention span of a fly and he just wants to play golf. You know what I'm saying? And then all of these other people start to make those decisions. That's where my fear is. Like his last campaign advisor or the person who ran his last shit, I can't remember. Don't get me wrong for getting her title wrong, but it's his son's wife is like this crazy high position for what it is for a political campaign. She ain't never do that job before. Ever. You know what I'm saying? So when you say like drain the swamp and get rid of all these career politicians and career people,
like the head of
you
the
say
RNC
that until you need somebody who knows how to fucking handle the pressures of that type of shit. Like to me, what Kamala didn't get enough credit for, they be like, oh, we don't know how she's going to do with other world leaders. She was a prosecutor. You got to be a certain type of nigga to take
she was overqualified.
Well, what I'm saying is you got to be a certain type of person to make the decision to take somebody's life away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to like not the average person can't do that.
How many death penalties?
You know what I mean? I'm not saying she's right for putting people in jail. I'm just saying to have that mindset of I want to be on the side. No, you're right.
She did what she was supposed to.
No, what I'm saying is, but to be the person to put the recommendation in that dictates not just that person's life, but the life of their children, their spouses, their family. Because we easily say like, oh, well, they did it, then lock them up. Yeah. But to the kid, I guarantee you that's not the relationship that they had. You know what I mean? Me and my dad won't talk about bank robberies. You know what I'm saying? When he got locked up for 20 years for robbing a bank, we were just playing with footballs. Cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for a person to have to make that decision and say like, well, not only am I going to put you away for this, I'm going to also put you away forever, take this away from your kids, your family, and all that. Like, you got to be a ruthless person in a way to do that. And I feel like she didn't get enough credit for like, we don't know how tough she was going to be. She could have won and been like, yo, I hate Joe Biden. Like, now I could really tell you.
Said it with her chest.
I think that's probably going to be her biggest regret is that they didn't want to let him go out looking like a failure.
My little brother wanted you to know that was him beefing with that Christian motherfucker. Shout out Ernie.
Oh yeah. I did see Ernie in there. Nah, shout out to Ernie. Nah, Ernie been holding it down.
Ernie
I got one of his
I'm
comments
mad at him because Ernie did not vote, but the reasoning I understand. That's my little brother. I understand
too, man. Like,
Ernie and Poppy Eats was
the
in that
content we got
up
up until this point.
My Latino wife voted for Trump.
We back, baby. There was listen, man. You know, the interwebs be interwebbing.
Nah, the program just crashed. I don't know why I did that shit.
It be on bullshit. It be like that.
I like that right there. It be on bullshit. We gotta make that into a joint. It be on bullshit. Hit the button. It be on bullshit button.
Let's see if we actually.
You might get your own button.
Yep, we actually back.
We back, brother. We did it. You know, we survived.
We back in.
I feel like Christopher might have sent a bullet to mess our joint up. We Christopher.
Nah, but yeah, so we got enough on plies. But moving on to our next subject, man. We we've been making jokes about this for the last few weeks. Bronny James being sent to the G League, and I guess I've been making jokes about this the last few weeks. But he's officially been sent to the G League.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Bronny James, the son of NBA legend LeBron James, has been assigned to the G League by the Los Angeles Lakers. He'll be joining the South Bay Lakers, the Lakers G League affiliate, to further develop his skills and gain more playing experience. Bronny will play home games for the South Bay Lakers and could shit on my screen.
I heard that
Bronny will play home games for the South Bay Lakers and could move between the NBA and the G League as needed. I mean,
say with your chest, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I agree.
I want to hear. Let's hear what this man in the red.
Sir,
come right here to the hot seat, please.
Pull up a chair.
You huffing and puffing real.
Pull up a chair, sir. Yeah.
You huffing and puffing real loud.
Obviously a basketball
so I just want to
guy.
see if you got an opinion.
Yo, you know what's funny though?
You got a question
Prince
too?
was a good basketball player too. R&B dudes are good basketball players. That's awesome. Here we go.
So, excuse me. So, as I said from the jump, Bronny should have stayed in college for another like maybe 2 years. He should have finished out college, honestly.
That nigga won't ready.
He came into he was never ready. Like he was underdeveloped in every like aspect. It's like he's not the most like fanatic player. Like he's not even that tall either.
Now I respect that whole shit. I sorry to interrupt you, but that whole shit felt like I don't even know how to describe it, but like they rushed him out, bro, like for no reason. He won't ready. But still, like I feel like LeBron was like a once every 10,000 players. Like he was different coming out of, you know what I'm saying? What was he? Well, he came out of high school, ain't he?
LeBron,
Yeah, exactly. Like who else was on that level for real? Especially nowadays when there's so much talent going on.
You can't come out of high school anymore. They stopped doing that. I think.
No, they brought it back.
Oh, they did.
I'm pretty sure they brought it back.
I'm not sure.
Got to be a junior in high school.
But
But
still,
you can still
like
come
that's
out
crazy.
of high school.
But what I'm saying is,
Well, LeBron's son, they passed it. So there was back in the day, you were able to like, these colleges used to vet kids that were like in the 7th grade and like the 8th grade. They were vetting these players and like it was called they have a verbal commitment, right? They verbally committed to this school, right? Now I'm a coach, speaking from a coach's standpoint on the softball side. These colleges, the coaches turnover is so quick that maybe they'll get a season and then the next season there's a new coach. Who's to say that new coach is going to honor this promise to this kid that's in the 7th grade to come to the school, right? So they passed the law because LeBron's kid was like in the 7th grade. He was like 11 or 12 years old. This kid we're talking about now, and they were offering him deals to go sign to colleges, right? So then they passed the law saying that, no, that can't happen anymore because of Bronny. And then now the kids have to wait until they're a junior in high school. And if the coach wants to talk to them before that, like let's say the year before being a junior, he would have to talk through the player's coach and invite him to these camps and stuff like that. Is when they become a junior is when they're able to like invite them to come and, you know, verbally commit to the school and whatever. So, but this was based on them making these offers to LeBron's son at such an early age.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said before, man, I think
LeBron
did Bronny a disservice by applying that pressure to see them both play in the game. Because I mean, let's be honest. Did anybody care about that historic moment? Like nobody.
LeBron James probably did.
I
Organization.
I don't think the Lakers gave a fuck. I mean,
it was for them to like keep him, right?
Yeah, like he blackmailed them.
They
niggas.
cared enough
You know what I
about
mean? Like,
LeBron James, the father,
and now he's having to play fucking 40 minutes, putting up 40 points, and they still losing games.
can't win
like
still,
he need to just fucking retire.
Yeah.
And do it.
Because
He
they
should
got
have
him going
retired
out
4
bad.
years ago. Yeah, because
they got
now
him
it's
going out
like
bad, yeah.
we'll always say like he just played his 1500th game. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's a big feat. Like you got it though. Like you got it. Like
yeah, you
just,
did it, and you got gold
just
status.
like what you're not about to
got
win
all the
another.
rings.
You're not winning another ring. Not without getting on a team with.
You're
He
not
got to
doing it
go
with your-
join Golden State.
It's not like he had a chance
Like,
at a ring with his son. Like bringing his son in, like they're gonna get a ring. No, the little dude, he played 3 minutes and it was over.
Yeah, and that's my thing. It would have been a different story if Bronny was nice and they came in. They were so nice that by year 2, Bronny had to go. Dad had to retire. You know what I'm saying? Or he had to go play somewhere else because it won't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like.
he just had a heart surgery and everything else, but like not too long ago. He just had a heart surgery and everything not too long ago. So it's like
He died.
yeah,
Like
pretty much. I didn't want to go that far, but
no, he literally died.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and so it's just like he didn't play much basketball in a very long time. And me being a hooper, I'm gonna say like jumping on, like I would say like maybe a 6 month span. 6 month span. I think it was like a 6 month span.
Maybe at most 6 months he was back out there.
But it's like I
It's
feel
not
like
nice, like his pops, and that's just what it is. Like, come on, man. There's so much to be said for natural ability.
I feel like his hold on now, his younger brother though.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned for him.
What's his
Stay
name?
tuned for him. Bryce James.
Bryce. Yeah.
Bryce James, he's gonna go crazy. But Bronny, he needs some work. Like I feel like he's underestimating like his size and like this is a tall point guard league. Like the average height of a point guard now is like 6'3".
No, but I feel you. But what you were saying about the little brother, so so baby Bronny, then there's a baby Bron, right?
Yeah.
So now from my experience as a coach as well, the younger sister, like the baby sister, she's always the second coming of Christ. So if my calculations are correct, this Bryce James you speak of is the one that the prophecy foretold of.
Oh yeah, Bryce James is gonna be a problem. Bryce James is gonna be a problem. Yeah. He's a natural hooper, and he actually has the height. Now he got to gain some weight. I'm not gonna lie, he got to put on some muscle and some shit.
Carbo load.
But for real, he could be the answer to all the problems.
Don't
he could be the
touch
answer to all
nothing
the
over here, miss.
Sit down.
Thank you.
But Bronny, he needs some work. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he got some time. But I feel like LeBron James definitely.
I believe he's where he belongs. He should be in the G League.
LeBron James definitely ruined his career. I think because of the.
That's what I was saying last episode.
No, he ruined his career by not playing good basketball.
No, he wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. He's not ready yet. So he could have stayed in college.
I don't think he was like, let's.
They put him in the fucking spotlight and the nigga fucking done it. So then he did that. LeBron didn't do it. But yes,
the fact that there was
pressure
a rush
from the pops, 100%.
No, I think LeBron
it's just a rush because
did it.
LeBron's getting ready to retire, and LeBron said that he's trying to play with his son and shit like that. Be the first player to do all that. He's been saying that for years.
Yeah, and you think those 3 games? Do you think them 4 minutes counted as playing with his son?
Yo, but that 4 minutes got big LeBron millions.
I'm talking 4 minutes. I'm talking 4 minutes across 5-6 games.
And they barely played together. He came
That's what I'm
at the end of
saying.
the game when shit didn't matter.
If him and they was on the court together for a few minutes just to see, because everybody was like, well, you know what?
Maybe some.
Maybe
chemistry might come out.
maybe these niggas will just start, you know what I'm saying, jamming on it. No, didn't happen.
No.
It did not happen whatsoever.
But maybe because of the fact that he not getting enough burn, he ain't getting enough. Because like I said, you got to get into the flow of it. But it's he may not get enough burn. But I don't know.
Well, I wanted to
From
have.
what I've seen, I don't know.
I mean, we'll see what happens, man. Shout out to Bronny. Shout out to LeBron.
Two
rich niggas.
Listen, man,
you know what I'm saying? That we in here talking about. Like, at the end of the day,
nigga made it to the
at the end of the day, they got it.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, shout out.
End of the day, they got it. You know what I mean?
He's where he belongs, in my opinion.
I hope everything
he should
works
be
out for him.
developing.
I hope Bronny is the best. For real, I hope him the best because that is and LeBron James,
and what's to say that one day it won't be.
Oh shit! Shout out to Christian.
Both
He
the
back in
baby
here.
Bronny's playing ball together.
Sorry to let you down, Christian. We're not talking politics no more.
No, he's gonna be like, oh, Donald Trump basketball. It's cool. Chris, you cool, bro. We accept everybody. Everyone is welcome here.
Everybody, man.
Yeah, you, bro. I know Trump invented basketball. It's cool.
Nah, shout out to Christian, man. Thanks for rocking with us. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, man. The one thing he's young. Bronny's young. He has a whole career ahead of him. He could work hard and he could prove everyone wrong in a couple years.
That shit's about to come out. It's gonna be footage from the G League. Bronny James get dunked on. Posterized in G League.
We're gonna have to talk about we're gonna start the show on a somber note. Bronny James. You know what I'm saying? One day.
That shit crazy.
All this undue pressure.
It's gonna be a video. It's gonna be
about that pressure though.
It's gonna be a video of a G League nigga throwing this shit off the backboard and just yamming on Bronny.
Statement out of that.
It's gonna be over for him.
Balcony today.
Niggas are trying to make a statement playing him, bro.
Right, that shit's crazy.
God forbid.
God forbid
that never happened today. I want to clear that up real quick. Listen, we never condone that. If you gotta talk
yo, the
to somebody,
Instagram boss be having us shook. He got real close just now to the fine line. Yeah, we'll see.
If you feel the kind of way you should talk to somebody.
It's a tape delay. We'll see. We're still good right now.
There goes my monetization.
He did it again. Nah, we're on my shit. It's my shit.
Fuck your monetization. Only kidding.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. I really apologize. That's not what I meant at all. But I feel like I need to clarify because
no, it's fine. Let's
the undue pressure. You're right.
It's gonna be hard.
I'm saying, oh yeah, this kid might go and he might go develop he's not gonna be able to do it in private. He's gonna be under this microscope.
No, because even now in the G League, we're gonna have people interested in the G League. So how did Bronny do today? The South Bay Lakers played the Kansas City, whoever the fuck, and they lost by 30 points. They gonna rag him on Instagram.
Yeah, now I want to pray for him more than make fun of him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the truth. There's gonna be so much pressure on this kid, and he ain't gonna be able to really work on.
Nah, he gonna get in there. They gonna be like, damn, they good too. He gonna be in that joke like they good too.
You don't think about the business. You gonna think about the business that comes out of Bronny being in the G League though, because think about all the kids. The 18, 19-year-old hoopers and shit like that. They're gonna be like, oh shit, I go see Bronny play this G League around my little.
No, they gonna go in there and try to break that nigga ankles. Right, exactly. That's what they gonna say every time.
LeBron's son, I can't wait.
I'm talking about the crowd that it brings in. I'm talking about just the audience that it's gonna bring.
I ain't never seen an advertisement for a G League game.
But think about Bronny's name.
We probably got a G League team and no NBA team, and we just don't even know it.
Shit.
I couldn't tell you.
I'd rather watch a G League team than the
The
Wizards.
first time I ever read the word South Bay Lakers was 5 minutes ago.
I never knew that was a thing. But
I never knew.
I know
that.
about all the farm teams for baseball and stuff because we got.
Nah, that makes sense for you. But anyway, man.
There's farm teams then. But that's like. So it's like kind of the equivalent of like their little baby AAU team type thing.
Essentially, like that's like.
So it would be AAA in baseball. Like this, their AAA team or their farm team.
It's like a development.
It's a development
It used to be
league.
called the D League.
Yeah, it's a
I don't like that
league.
name at all. I don't like that name at all.
Why is it
why
the
they
G
changed
League?
it.
Do we know that?
That's why they changed
Anybody
it.
know that? Anybody in the chat, if you know why they call it the G League,
It's the get your game up
let me
league,
know.
nigga.
Nas, you might know. Shout out to my man Nas, Nothing But Discussion podcast host, man. They on
shout out to
episode
Nothing
like
But Discussion.
100 and something. Y'all
Oh,
at least
man.
got to be like on episode 110 by now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the fam.
And we got kicked off.
Well, it was
See?
my fault.
What was it?
It had to be my fault. But I cleared it up.
It's not a
I did damage control.
that bot stopped listening after you say this shit.
I did immediate damage control though. I was like,
Once you say it-
yo, if you feel like you need to talk to someone, you should talk to someone.
I don't know.
It was real automated.
I don't know if that was wild. Let's see.
I'm sure it was.
Let's see. Nah, I don't got. Do I got any?
I'm gonna go outside. They're gonna brick thrown through my window. Like you hater, you hatred spewer.
Actually, my last thing.
wild
Oh, that's
shit.
2 days ago. It doesn't say.
I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry.
Hold on, we gonna.
But I was just trying to paint the like. I literally. I mean, I wasn't even making a joke, man. I was really, saying how like that stress could force someone to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how does the kid get better if they're gonna just be at him every time? Like, oh, he misdribbled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
look at
right,
it. It's
right.
on TMZ. LeBron's son misdribbled
He
today.
fell.
Like, oh, LeBron's son forgot to tie his shoelace.
They gonna start giving you stats. Yeah, stats
Yeah,
that you
like,
ain't never heard.
Yo, did you see skip marks on LeBron James' son's drawers?
First player to travel 4 times in 2 weeks.
Yo, this guy here, did you see that double dribble? It's like his dad is in LeBron James.
Just like,
It's
damn,
a
that's
waste of our time. I don't even know why I came to this gym.
facts. Yo, y'all saw I Show Speed almost beat motherfucking Noah Lyles in a fucking race. I couldn't believe that shit. That nigga Speed
His
is
name
crazy, yo.
Speed.
Like every time
Speed is in his name. The nigga better be fast.
Nah, he almost like the fact that it was even that close. Now, and I get it. Noah probably hasn't worked out since the Olympics. You know what I mean? They're probably eating chicken Big Macs.
The nigga named I Show Speed. He shows speed. We supposed to be surprised as fuck.
Nah, my
over
man.
it. Yo,
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga speed fast as shit. He's athletic as fuck.
I show speed. Nigga show
He
you
jumped
speed. We
over
all
2
surprised.
lambs. He jumped over 2 lambs.
Miraculous.
He jumped over.
Nah,
2
but
lambs.
I didn't know that's what he was called that for. I thought it's because he be on fucking. He needs some Ritalin.
Didn't he like try to like race? I seen him run against like an animal or some shit. Didn't he?
Speed, I wouldn't doubt it.
It was like, I think it might have been like I think it might have been simulated or some shit.
He weird as shit, but
And didn't he like jump stupid or was that Kai Cenat?
he
that
jumped over
like,
2
super high, right?
Lambos, bro.
Yeah.
Racing at him.
So obviously this kid is athletic.
He jumped over.
Baby
no,
you
he's-
saying if you will.
Not even Baby Hussein. I don't think Hussein is jumping over no fucking.
Yo,
Lambo.
you saying is the fastest man in the world,
But
no?
I don't think he's that
He
athletic.
is.
Like,
Fuck you mean? No, you saying nigga.
Well,
fast.
right now it's whoever the winner of the 100 is this year.
Oh, I don't think you saying jumping over 2 cars.
He
but
jumped over 2 cars.
I believe he
I
could
thought
run
that
one
was fake.
He
down.
jumped over 2 cars.
believe he could walk one down.
Driving at him, bro.
Yo, man, if it's one of them old school Volkswagen vans, I'm pretty sure that nigga could run that shit down.
He's
It only go like 45 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying?
athletic as shit, bro. He's weird as shit. He's weird.
He say he act like a nigga that's athletic.
he act like an
Yo,
athlete.
that nigga act athletic and shit. He wear the clothes and shit, but the nigga don't ball. Nigga just dress up like an athlete.
You say freak athletes are goofy. That's funny as shit.
Yo, freak athletes are goofy.
Freak athletes are goofy.
That's the name of our
You
new
heard it
album
here
dropping
first.
soon.
Coming from Soulo, the one and only.
Yo, Soulo. Pimp from St.
They
Louis.
said no.
Man, fuck all that. That ain't Soulo's
Nigga
out
said the
there.
pimp of St. Louis.
The pimp from St. Louis.
The pimp from St.
Puerto
Louis.
Rican pimp from St. Louis.
He said, "I'm not jacking that at all."
I ain't jacking that. We pause.
Pause. No, that's a New York thing though.
Nah, I
we ain't
know,
jacking that.
but even that is.
I know that's
is-
super pausey.
We back now. We back live.
So none of this stuff we talked about was
It cut off.
So all of a sudden, I got changed.
It missed some shit,
no,
but
but
not,
the Insta webs missed it, but like it's
the
still,
recording still caught it.
We got
yeah,
all
so,
that.
but I'm gonna
that
have
was
to.
brilliant. That was gold.
I'm gonna have to fix all of that.
But this
shit.
show's going into like 3 hours time now. Like
It is. It's about to be over. It's about to be over. You know what I mean? We still have
I
people.
hate to
here.
be that guy.
It's fine, man. You know what I'm saying? We could wrap it up here, shit, for all I care.
Oh, you see?
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
this is the shit I be talking about.
Yeah,
This is the shit I
like,
be talking about that I can't work with.
we
You know
done
what I'm saying?
missing
Like,
shit.
Shit right here. You know what I'm
What
saying?
was
Episode 18 and we already got creative differences. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't gotten my tank chair yet.
We ain't getting no money yet.
Because they keep complaining about the restaurants around here. We never gonna get no money. Y'all doing this shit wrong.
Well, fuck it.
You see them Seattle Pimp? No, that's not Seattle. That's St. Louis. I said Seattle Pimp.
Where my bamboos at?
Seattle Pimp be like, dude, it's so rainy and gloomy out here.
All right, well, shit, man. We out of here, man.
Yeah, we did it, bro. Episode 18. Yo, listen.
Shout
this
out
was
to
like a real in-depth episode. Like, we covered a lot in this episode.
This shit was something.
It was something. Like, yeah, you said it, bro.
We had. Oh, it only says 17 minutes. I know it's been longer than that, but we had to restart the shit a few times. But anyway, man, it's your boy Dallas President.
It's your boy J all day, no days.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dora King, our special guest,
Dora
Steph
King,
B,
the studio audience,
motherfucking Soulo,
motherfucker.
and we gonna close out with his track. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? So
track
check
matter
that
of fact,
shit out.
rapping
You know what I mean? The video coming soon.
Track, matter of fact.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Beyond
But
the
yes,
Mic
Beyond the
Live.
Mic Live, man.
Thank you for
We
joining
up
us.
out of here.
We did it. You see? There you go.
Let me get right. Barack Obama couldn't even convince me I ain't the motherfucking GOAT, nigga. Nigga, Kamala Harris couldn't either, nigga. Fuck Biden. Fuck Trump, nigga. All them niggas couldn't tell me shit. Yeah. Tired of making shit so complicated, but can't stop overthinking, rolling dank, pouring drink. Life is so amazing, bottle chasing, fuck these hoes. Niggas Sims can't get my chips to my do faces. I might blow a zip and fly to Vegas. I couldn't sit that bid, I hit the race like come and chase me. Shroom, I took a trip, still cooking his down in the basement. On the cruise, still keep that shit to spin your block procedure, facelift. Not stupid, just a fool. I called a case, I had to fall up off the map until this shit fall into place. And I hope this shit work out. I need a favor in my favor. Niggas smack me out, but they take shit, now they in danger. Fuck boy ain't realize that he was fucking with the major. 3 was on my back, I upped my shit, one called a tracer. Left them niggas shook on 3 was strapped, but they ain't spray shit. I felt the vibe that came from me, but ain't shit faze me. Composure calm, don't give me time, now aim my taser. On demon time, but don't fear Satan, I'm an angel. Bet I send you up to God, reconsider how you engage me. Shit can't come between me and my fire, that's my little baby. Many times niggas try to take my life, she came and saved me. Stay up on my dick when she around, I feel amazing. Quick to bust, ain't scared to clutch, ain't no safety, so for your safety, she'll fuck you. We got open relations, so be complacent. Stay far away, don't be adjacent to my bitch, little baby. Dick and hold her weight, the way she grip just so bodacious. They tryna knock me out my place, but we won't vanquish. Always with my shit, I won't attend if I can't take her. Tired of making shit so complicated, but can't stop overthinking, rolling dank and pouring drink. Life is so amazing, bottle chasing, fuck these hoes. Niggas Sims can't get my chips to my do faces. I got 2 bitches, they bad as hell, and fuck the greatest. They do for me, fulfill my needs, for that I'm thankful. They keep me pleased, they bring a lot up to my table. And they don't play by me, so play with me, they both unstable, nigga. Tired of making shit so complicated. Overthinking, rolling dank and pouring drink.